Tesla has progressed from specialist sports cars to widespread sedans. Even with SUVs and much more inexpensive alternatives, it's clear to see how the firm is currently producing roughly 500,000 vehicles each year. However, increasing production does not indicate manufacturing a vast amount of automobiles. It all has to be scaled up, from logistics and distribution to testing, and that is exactly what we are seeing today. The company states that its electric vehicles are the safest cars in the world. But what evidence does Tesla and Elon have to back up that bold claim? We'll look at various areas of testing in this video, but they're all based on two core rules: safety and reliability. The company highlights three key characteristics that contribute to the safety of its vehicles: a combination of proactive safety systems, passive safety devices, and automatic driver aid systems, all of which were rigorously tested to assure maximum performance. Simply expressed, proactive safety refers to the set of systems that help prevent a crash from happening in the first place, like electronic stability control with electronic brake force distribution. In the case of a collision, passive safety features, such as secure seats and backrests, airbags, baby seat mounting points, and seatbelts pretensioners, come into play. Computerized driver assistance systems were difficult to identify, since they exist on the dividing line between this category and active safety technologies. Lane and blind spot surveillance systems, adaptive cruise, and, in the instance of Tesla, evasive steering are examples of these. When examined by the U.S. Upcoming Car Assessment Program, all three of its main automobiles, the Model S, Model X, and the new Model 3, seem to have the lowest potential for injury of any car. Several production automobiles are hurled over obstacles at varying angles and speeds, with dummies depicting men, women, and kids as passengers. The Model 3 received one of the highest ratings in increasingly tough European tests, with a grade of 96% for adult occupant safety, 86% for child safety, and 74% for cyclists and pedestrians. The first stage in Tesla's engineering and testing of the safest automobiles on the market is to apply physics and math to the architecture of its cars. However, Step 2, which incorporates real-world testing, is perhaps more crucial. While most automakers charge 1 unit of a vehicle for testing for every 2,000 made, we've been informed that Tesla charges substantially more, but no precise figure has been provided. Jeff Hechthier, who's already worked in the automobile sector for decades, leads the team. When he isn't testing automobiles, he is educating a next generation of testers from the passenger seat. The main facility is next to the Fremont factory in California. The track started in the 1980s, when the factory was previously owned by General Motors and Toyota, and it has been modified throughout the years to provide the greatest readings and the most realistic scenarios for results. Jeff teaches its employees to focus on every small element that the ordinary buyer doesn't even notice. Checking brake and wheel alignment using feedback from the pedal and steering wheel is one example. Instead of equipping its vehicles with a more sophisticated and expensive solution that most users will never use 99% of the time, the corporation opted for a less expensive option known as the e-differential, which employs different kinds of differentials to avoid unnecessary brakes on different wheels. Clever, but not novel. Companies such as BMW and Mercedes have used similar techniques for years. The last steps of testing is not what you expect. The automobiles are now on the road and in the hands of the common people. Since the first Model S, every Tesla vehicle has gone off the assembly line has been fully digitally connected. Over 1 billion miles have already been registered and documented in autopilot alone, assisting in the development of proactive technologies based on real-world events. Unexpected incidents like other driver problems and sudden fires have resulted in new advancements as a result of this. The battery department, for example, is now separated to avoid the fire from spreading to other areas, and the heat is evacuated away from the cabin. No other business is now doing anything to keep the electric vehicle company ahead of its competition. It is now practically impossible to outperform any Tesla model in terms of safety thanks to this rigorous and unique testing model. Whether you trust the marketing messages or not, It is evident that Tesla is committed to intensive testing to ensure that its products are the safest. Do you know about any other automakers that go to such lengths to test their vehicles? Let us know in the comments below. Like this video and subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos like this. We'll see you in the next video.